Only two teams are on bye as we enter Week 11 of the 2021 NFL season, the Broncos and the absolutely loaded Los Angeles Rams. Between those teams' players, league-wide injuries, and a general need for roster upgrades, I've provided a few widely available waiver wire options below. As always, hit me up with any fantasy football questions on Twitter using #AskAndy. Back where it all began, Newton returned to Carolina to try and revive the franchise that drafted him first overall in 2011 and get them to the playoffs. Sam Darnold's tailspin, plus injury, along with P.J. Walker's poor play, prompted the organization to hire their former MVP. After being cut by the Patriots in favor of rookie Mac Jones, Newton looked pretty good in his first action of the season. Completing 3 of 4 passes, tossing a touchdown, and running another into the end zone was enough for head coach Matt Rule to tell reporters the veteran will take most of the club's first-team reps this week to prepare for Washington in Week 11. The Panthers' next opponent has allowed the third most passing yards per game. Newton's legs obviously boost his fantasy value as well. Long-term, the question remains if Newton can stay healthy and be consistently effective for the first time since 2018. In the meantime, Carolina's Superman makes for a terrific streaming QB choice this weekend and a bargain for DFS contests. Other quarterback options: Justin Fields, Bears, 25% rostered; Jimmy Garoppolo, 49ers, 5%. An interesting situation presents itself in Tennessee with Julio Jones on injured reserve in the backfield in full committee mode. The Saints' secondary smothered A.J. Brown on Sunday, forcing quarterback Ryan Tannehill to look elsewhere. Seemingly out of nowhere, Johnson emerged as the team's leader in targets, 6, and yards, 100, in the Titans' closely contested victory. This might feel like chasing the points, however Johnson's breakout performance seems sustainable in this offense considering the lack of true playmakers available right now. The undrafted 27-year-old should be added wherever possible for a smash matchup against the Texans on Sunday. His DFS salary is a steal as well, at only $3,500. Other wide receiver options: Jamal Agnew, Jaguars, 9% rostered; Deontay Harris, Saints, 19%. We all know how scary thin the tight end position is in fantasy football, which is why if someone is trending upwards you need to grab them. That's the case for Arnold, who has surprisingly become one of Jacksonville's most reliable pass catchers. In 4 of his past 5 games, the 6'6" veteran averaged 8 targets, 5.75 receptions, and 12.39 fantasy points in PPR formats. Since Week 8, he's ranked as the 3rd best fantasy tight end in PPR leagues. Since the Jaguars often find themselves playing from behind, there is also the added bonus of Arnold collecting those precious garbage time points as well. It's clear Arnold is now a go-to for rookie quarterback Trevor Lawrence, and needs to be a top priority if you stream tight ends. Other tight end options: Tyler Conklin, Vikings, 30% rostered; Pat Freiermuth, Steelers, 60%. Top defenses to stream for Week 11: Filled Circle Miami Dolphins, at New York Jets; Filled Circle Tennessee Titans vs. Houston Texans; Filled Circle Cleveland Browns vs. Detroit Lions; Filled Circle New England Patriots, at Atlanta Falcons.